Today on Tricrow Studios, I give you a bit of a channel update, at least on my end. I'm going to start off by saying, no, we're not ending the channel. I'm not going to stop the amp head shooter. Look at this thing. I just got that, and I got 3 more heads on the way. They're just delayed until August. And I'm not stopping buying guitars or anything like that. You're going to check this out. Look at this thing. Just bought this weekend. Les Paul Standard 60s. And in classic Ryan form, the guy was like, you need any strings or anything else, like a strap, picks or anything like that? And I said, I will take that Les Paul tribute on the wall. So I got that as well. I just really love guitars. It's horribly awesome. So yeah, you're going to see, I plan on actually doing some Les Paul shootouts now that I have 8. But you're going to see more amp head shootouts and stuff like that. So basically the whole thing is, and you're hearing a little bit more echo in my voice, a little more reverb here. I took all my studio treatment down because my wife and I, we're currently living in a townhouse, which I'm one of the noisy neighbors. We have other noisy neighbors, which is annoying. I'm sure I'm annoying. But we bought our first house. So myself and my wife and our 5-year-old daughter are going to be moving into our first home. So I'm going to give you a little bit of what happened and what you're going to see in the future. And are there going to be delays in videos? Not really. So first and foremost, from December until March, you were seeing a ton of videos. I burnt myself out probably 2 or 3 times. I didn't even want to look at a guitar or an amp for at least a couple of days in between those. But basically I was making like 2 shootout videos a day. Because when we were house shopping, I didn't know if we were going to buy a house that had a finished basement. And even then, it had to be a finished basement that worked for me, that had a living room in it and a second bedroom. Because I right now in my studio, I have what you call a control room. And then I have, to save my hearing, or my daughter's if she does come down here while I'm playing, I have a second room, which I call the live room because it has my amps and my microphones and stuff like that set up. So I needed to make sure I was going to get that. I didn't think that was possible, so I thought, okay, I'm going to be building a studio, which I'm not very handy, but I got some friends that are. So I thought, you know what, I got to go a little crazy, I got to get a little paranoid, I got to make as many videos as possible, and then put them off into the future. But there was such a good response. People kept asking for more and going like, hey, I noticed you have this amp. Can you shoot it out against this? And I'm like, man, I was supposed to have that released in July. So I just ended up putting out 3 or 4 videos a week because I came to my senses and figured, you know what, I'll still be able to make videos. It'll just look a little weird because it's in like different rooms in a bedroom or something. And then from mid-March to current, you're seeing the leftover videos. So you're basically seeing videos that I made a while ago, like the videos where I do show you what I did to certain guitars, like upgrades that I put on guitars. Those are videos that I planned on making anyway, and because people kept asking, like, hey, what did you do to this? What did you do to this? Blah, blah, blah. So I did those videos, but I kept pushing them off and pushing them off. So, and there's like some pedal videos, and I gotta explain the 2 case videos as I'm thinking a mile a minute. Basically what happened with the cases, and I felt embarrassed putting those videos out, but I did it with a good heart, I guess. So basically, I don't even know how many guitars I have now, because I've made some guitar moves. I think I have like 41 or 40 guitars, but I only have like 30 cases or 31 cases. So I needed to get more cases because with the move, I don't want to mess things up. So those 2 Jackson cases, basically I was trying to find out what guitars I might be able to fit in there. So those videos were basically, I couldn't find them, so I made them just in case someone else was in the same shoes that I were in, so they can click on it. I figured there'd be like 5 or 10 views on them lifetime. But they were good-hearted views, but a few more snuck in. So that's why you're seeing the case videos. Again, I was a little embarrassed, but hopefully, you know, in a year or two down the road, a couple of other people are in the same position that I'm in. Finds them good. I don't know. Helps them out. Anyway, so once those leftover videos are done, there's not going to be a delay in videos. You're not going to see 2 or 3 videos or 3 or 4 videos a week. But once those videos are done, it's probably just gonna go back to the every Saturday format for a little bit. I love doing bonus videos, so I still gotta figure things out. I'm gonna do like a little pack-up video for the studio, and I'll do a new studio tour and stuff like that. But I'm gonna need a little bit of time to set things up. So again, it'll just go to every Saturday, and then I'll sneak in videos here and there. And then probably at the end of the summer, because I'm usually like 70 to 90 hours a week in the summer. I don't know how I have time to breathe usually, but it's fun. Love the company I work for. But once that period's over, I'll probably go back and try to get back to the 3 or 4 videos a week. So there'll be a whole bunch of amp head shootouts. And by that time, my 2 Randall amps, the Thrasher 120 and the Diavolo 100, will be here. My Rivera Knucklehead Trey Reaver 120 should be here sometime in June, probably end of June. They're waiting on Transformers to finish my amp. But yeah, you are going to see videos. It'll still be ongoing, and like I said, I like making bonus videos. I usually somehow find the time. But yeah, that's what's in store for the future. Thanks again for watching. Really, geez, I don't even know anymore. I can't speak. That, you know, some of you got through here. Some of you kind of got an idea of what's going on, what I've been doing, and why things have been so weird and random. But yeah, you know, stay tuned. There's going to be a whole bunch more. I really have a lot of decent plans for amp head shootouts, and like I said, a Les Paul shootout, because even though I have all my guitars packed up right now, except for the 2 new ones that I bought, I don't know, this one might be my favorite. It's hard to judge. See how this works up against the custom. Thanks for watching.